This is the Europe you know, the postcard version. The marble and the monuments. The history written in stone ... and in textbooks. But what if I told you there's another map laid over this one, a ghost map? And on it are stories so bizarre, so human, so desperately hidden. They change everything we think we know about the past. For the next 12 minutes, we're not visiting museums. We're going into the basement. You're looking at a field, sheep, grass, perfectly ordinary. But you are literally standing on a secret. This is LIDAR. It's like an X-ray for history. And all across Europe, it's revealing a continent that is a palimpsest parchment scraped clean and written over, but with the old writing still faintly visible. See this ghostly outline. It's a massive, complex medieval village houses, streets, a market square all buried just inches below the surface. We call this the Great Emptying, after the Black Death. Over a third of Europe's villages just vanished, not from war, but from grief. The survivors simply walked away from the memories, and the earth swallowed them whole. This isn't ancient history. This is trauma fossilized in dirt. If the landscape hides one truth, official records hide another. But sometimes you find the censorship ... within the censorship. We're in a quiet archive in Vienna looking at a massive, ornate 17th century ledger. Look at this city tax record. All very orderly, but see here. The entry for a place called the Street of the Three Lamps. The amount is crossed out. And here, in the margin, in tiny script, the auditor has written in Latin ... Res non grata, delenda, an ungrateful matter. To be deleted. What was so ungrateful it had to be erased from city accounts? This one note sent researchers down a rabbit hole. They cross-referenced it with church poor relief rolls and tavern licenses from the same year. The Street of the Three Lamps was home to a guild of immigrant glassmakers. They undercut the prices of the established guild. The city, pressured by the powerful, levied a punitive tax to ruin them. The official record was meant to show a fair tax. The auditor's tiny note is a moment of conscience, a secret confession of an economic murder hidden in plain sight for 400 years. History isn't just what's written. It's what's heard, or rather, what was meant to be heard. We're inside a centuries-old apartment building in Prague. When people couldn't write their dissent, they sometimes built it. This building was owned by a minor noble sympathetic to Protestant reformers during the Catholic Counter-Reformation. He couldn't proclaim his faith. So, his builder constructed a whispering gallery in this servant stairwell. Listen, verbum Dei mane in aeternum. The word of God endures forever. The whisper travels clearly and eerily along the curve of the wall while it's inaudible just a foot away. Here, servants could pass forbidden messages completely unheard by the authorities in the main rooms. The architecture itself became a tool of resistance. The history is not in the document, it's in the physics of the plaster. So what's the through line here, from the abandoned village to the auditor's note to the whispering wall? It's this: official history is the after-action report. It's the story told by the people who stayed, who won, who controlled the ledger. The unseen history is the human experience, the grief, the injustice, the silent resistance. It's the ghost map, and it's everywhere. Your mission after this video is simple. Look for the scars and the seams. Why is this street so wide here? Why does this old building have a bricked-up window at street level? What's the oldest, smallest gravestone in the local cemetery saying? The past isn't dead. It's not even fully past. It's just buried, censored, or whispered. And it's waiting for you to learn how to see it. Thanks for exploring with us. Be sure to subscribe for more journeys into the unseen.